San Diego Padres.
This is Gabby Reese.
Jeff, you start us up today. What's on your mind?
I was wondering if you had room for a single in your golf tournament today. Hello?
I'll leave that up to Emily.
Emily?
She's going to give you an earful.
You're not supposed to look at her this early in the morning.
Leave it up to Emily.
I don't
Come
know.
on, Emily.
I don't know.
Please don't yell at me
Oh,
this early in the show.
you pissed her off.
You know what, Jeff? I think we are full up today, pal.
Are you really?
I hate
Okay.
to tell you, I think we are. I had
All right.
I had some slots that I gave away yesterday on the show,
Yeah.
and as far as I know, those are the last ones.
Okay, thanks anyway.
Thanks for checking in, buddy. Maybe next time, okay?
Okay, good luck.
See you, bud.
Yeah.
Playing out there today at Riverwalk Shell.
You excited?
Yeah, well, come
How
on.
can you not be?
Free golf, come on.
Yeah.
Well, it's better than that, though, isn't it?
Yes, it is better than that.
It's strip golf.
For someone.
You've got high hair today. What happened? Did you use a hairdryer or something?
Well, some of us have a convertible, and we
Look like dorks?
like to enjoy the
A
wind in
piece
our
of
hair.
crap that you saw the top off of?
It unbolts.
Oh,
Thank
I
you.
see.
Yeah, so I drove the convertible into work today.
Technically, a convertible, doesn't that, by definition, mean that it can be roofed and unroofed at any given moment?
I don't know that there's a time requirement.
I think you only have a fraction of a car. You've got like Danny Velour hair today.
Technically, every car can be unbolted.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Must be a convertible.
Well, this,
That just made it
That's
worse.
better.
I'm not going to be able to concentrate today.
between the headphones and the convertible.
I've gotten used to your high headphones, but now your high hair.
Yeah, it's wrong.
You've got a big jutting section of hair that blasts up to the northwest like Gumby.
It's as if you had leaned your head out the window on the drive to work in one little tuft of your head.
I was panting
There you go.
on the way out, but I'll try to address that first break. Sorry.
Thank you kindly. Little
Wow.
dippity-doo, please.
Some sort of product in the head.
But you're right, Chris. It is not just regular golf today. We have sombrero Mexican food at the end for everybody. Ashworth, our title sponsor of today's day, Free Thursday Golf, has given everybody a kick-ass Ashworth shirt. And it's kick-ass because, as you know, Ashworth is the #1 clothier in golf. Mm-hmm. And yes, I just said the word clothier.
No.
Thank you.
We haven't even done our first break yet.
How about that?
Wow.
Hopefully someone's going to walk away with a brand new 2003 Avalanche from C&M Chevrolet.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Mm-hmm. We're treating you good today, so we're looking forward to that. And it's strip golf, as Boyer just pointed out.
Is he okay? Is he?
I don't know what his plans are. I don't know if he's planning on wearing extra clothes today or not. I told him to wear 18 extra articles of clothing.
That'd be a good idea.
Then it'd be set.
Sure.
Dress in layers.
Yes.
Yes.
Aloha would be so proud of him today.
Leave early and dress in layers, and she's happy.
You look like the little boy in A Christmas Story going out for winter. The big Michelin man look.
It's not going to help his performance.
Well, it can't hurt it.
That's true.
I'm with Chris on that,
is
one.
true.
Might help.
Morning, James.
Good morning, Dave. How you doing?
Good. I'm doing fine, thanks.
Excellent. I was listening to Roger Hedgecock yesterday, and he got onto the subject of the latest, gay bashing incidents, and he used.
What's the latest gay bashing incident? Oh, the Hillcrest thing?
Yes.
You mean where the kid was arrested for it?
Yes.
The 17-year-old guy?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
And he used the Bromo clip, the "I'm not gay, damn it" clip when he was talking. And I just thought, he theft your show, so I
Yeah.
had to let you know.
Wait a minute. He used this?
I'm not gay, damn it. Yes, only he omitted the damn it part.
He did.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Fighting words.
I don't recall getting the phone call asking permission to use that stuff.
You know, I think he owes you some cash or something for audio rights or something like that.
That's interesting to know. Thank you, James.
Not a problem. Take it
See
easy.
you later, bud.
The little radio spies.
Didn't know about that.
Everything at Clear Channel is mine, David.
He's
Enough said.
got the biggest head in this place, you know.
Well, maybe I'll just drive a Lexus over to the golf course today. How's that
there you
sound?
go.
With a great big RH carved into the door. Kind of like the way Mr. Potter would glide around town in his little carriage. How's that sound?
And have dinner at your restaurant.
Yeah, maybe I'll have dinner. This is the DSC at night.
KGB. There's something for everyone at the biggest motorcycle weekend ever. Honda Motorcycles presents the K&N Filters Del Mar Motorcycle Weekend. Brought to you by San Diego Harley-Davidson. October 5th and 6th. It's one huge weekend of fun. Saturday, it's the vintage motorcycle racing on the mile. Plus, see the greatest antique, custom, and new motorcycles at the Concours d'Elegance. And the Short Track National Championship Saturday night. Then on Sunday, the nation's best dirt track motorcycle racers take to the famed thoroughbred track for the final round of the National Dirt Track Series. And kids' Sunday general admission seats are still just half price. So don't wait. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster, participating motorcycle dealers, or charge 619-220-TIXS or online at Ticketmaster.com. Tickets subject to convenience and handling charges. The K&N Filters Del Mar Motorcycle Weekend. Brought to you by Harley-Davidson. October 5th and 6th. And only at Del Mar Fairgrounds.
Bridgestone dealers are the tires that do everything.
For the vehicles that do everything.
SUVs and light trucks.
So what more could Bridgestone possibly offer the person who does everything with the vehicle that does everything?
How about a 5-in-1 TV that does everything?
It's a lantern.
It's a flashlight.
It's a siren.
It's an AM/FM radio.
It's a travel TV.
It's a $79 value. And it's free when you buy 4 select Bridgestone dealers with Unity technology during Bridgestone Dealer Days.
It's the perfect complement to the new Bridgestone Dueler AT Reba Unity AQ2.
A tire that does everything well in SUVs and light trucks.
Just come to Dealer Days at participating Bridgestone retailers.
And Firestone retailers, too.
Yeah, buy 4 Dueler tires.
And get a $79 travel TV absolutely free.
Offer ends October 12th. See store for details.
Or call toll-free 1-877-TIRE-USA or visit BridgestoneTire.com.
Time has come. The final countdown is on. Mossy Chevrolet's final countdown clearance event is here. And that means big, big savings on every remaining 2002 Chevrolet in their giant inventory. Save big on Silverados and Suburbans, on Trailblazers, Avalanches, and Astrovans. Get big savings on Cavaliers, Camaros, and more. These low, no-haggle prices are clearly marked on every vehicle in stock. And at Mossy Chevrolet, you'll save even more with big factory rebates and great low APR financing on your favorite 2002 Chevrolets. Big, big savings. Right now, Mossy Chevrolet has a huge selection of 2002 Chevys in stock. But you better hurry in for the best selection. With savings like these, they won't last long. Mossy Chevrolet at I-5 and Encinitas Boulevard in Encinitas.
I'm here at City Chevrolet checking out the huge selection of brand new 03 Chevrolet cars, trucks, and SUVs. And all I can say is style is back. While everyone else is clearing out their 02s, we're on overdrive at City with dynamic new 03 Chevrolets, Tahoes, Trailblazers, Suburbans, Corvettes, everything you've got to have, all with 0.0 financing. Get 0.0% APR limited term financing through GMAC on all 03 cars, trucks, sport utilities, and vans. Not just certain models, but every 03 City Chevrolet in stock. Or take advantage of rebates such as $4,000 cash back on Chevy Ventures. If you've been thinking thinking about a new ride, get up, get out, get in here, and save on a brand new 03. You'll find out how incredible the new Chevys really are. City Chevrolet, across the way from Mission Bay off I-5. We'll be there. Limited term financing on approved above average credit through GMAC expires 9/30/02. Chevy Trucks, the most dependable, longest lasting trucks on the road.
Talking on a cell phone while you drive can be dangerous. Keep your hands on the wheel. Get to AutoZone for a cell phone headset today. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
1015.
KGB. Listen for your cue to call in and win fast cash. What would you do with fast cash? Fast cash.
I could get a bunch of quarters and go through the toll bridge back and forth all day long.
Sit on your big, fat, spotty ass and win.
I could get to complete Leave It to Beaver on videotape.
There's only one station that does it like we do.
I could get a job as the man on the TV. What says what come up next?
Just keep listening, and you'll know when you're gonna win cash.
Come up next on UPN, it's Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Big steaming piles of succulent U.S. tender.
Okay, hookers, midgets, midget hookers.
Listen for your cue to call in and win fast cash. 1015 KGB. KGB does not condone the use of midgets as hookers or the term midget. We love the little people.
This is the TSC at 9 at night. KGB.
On board of KGB, it's Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw with you. Thanks for switching us on Thursday morning. Email us anytime your little old heart desires. DSC at 101kgb.com. Got an email from Shannon in Santee.
Yep.
Says, first of all, I want to say I love your show. It rocks. It's clever. It's interesting. Second, I want to share something that reminded me of Ruth's nose whistle. What's the matter, Ruth?
I don't have a nose whistle.
Need I demonstrate?
Whoever's doing that, cut it out.
Do you need a demonstration of your nose whistle?
I've had it once, maybe before in my life. Okay.
I never killed anybody except for the one time I did.
Thank you, OJ.
It's not like killing somebody. Come on.
It's worse.
It's not.
It was killing me.
No one heard it but you.
We were...
Till you pointed it out.
I have to ask. That fateful morning when Ruth's nose whistle blasted away.
Such a drama queen.
Like the Pacific Sunliner hurtling through Oceanside. Did anyone notice it besides me?
The guys at NASCO walked off the job. They thought it was the day end whistle. Come on.
What, is lunch done already?
Or was that cookie?
Oh, that's hurtful.
I got an email, incidentally, as far as the confusion of Boyer and Chainsaw.
At the end of yesterday's show, that was hurtful.
I got an email, though. I said, Dear Chainsaw, I agree with you on the bum fights issue.
Oh, no. Man.
It was a big, long thing, how, all this stuff. So I just said, you're confusing me with Boyer. Reply, click.
Oh. All right. Some people don't believe. You guys, we talked about her already today. We need a demonstration of Ruthie's nose whistle. Stand by. Ruth.
Tony Braxton.
Yeah. What's the song?
Unbreak My Heart.
Cookie.
Oh, Cookie.
Tony Braxton, Unbreak My Heart.
Put yourself down for 6 big ones. Ruth, if you'd wait 1 second longer.
How did you know this song? We were actually playing classic hits at KGB at that point.
Who are you talking to?
Tony Braxton, you. How'd
Me?
you know that song?
Because I listen around, baby.
Oh.
He listens to pop music.
Really?
I listen to lots of stuff.
Plus, she's had a great video with that song.
There's a whole piccolo up that nose.
I'm not going to participate in the show anymore.
I just had to belch really loud, and I decided to turn my microphone off for it.
You're a sexy woman.
Sexy woman.
I thought you'd appreciate it if I didn't
I
share
had to
that
take
with
a
you.
break from my nose whistle bit to belch. Thank you. Hi, fellas. How are you? And girls, for that matter. Hi.
Larry, you're on the KGB. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, I just, you guys get so much, or Boyer and, I get so much flack about who's who. And I've been listening for about 8 years, and it's only been the last couple of years I've actually been able to understand who's who, who's doing the voices. But you guys are just totally awesome. And when you guys pick on Boyer, it's like a godsend, because I almost
Yes.
drive off the road sometimes.
Yes.
Especially when you guys go, oi, 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 I about to go right off the road.
You must have liked yesterday's show.
Larry, let's test you, Larry. Now, fellas, I don't want you to put on funny, wacky voices. I just want you to say, the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog's back.
The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy brown dog's back, or whatever.
Who was
Oh,
that?
That was Chainsaw.
Yes, it was.
Right.
All right, now, who's this?
The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy brown dog's back.
That's Chainsaw.
Oh, nicely done. See? Larry, got it all figured out. Remember the rule, Larry. Chainsaw,
Yeah.
explain the rule to him.
Now, wait a minute. I've heard the rule, and it doesn't always apply.
Ooh, ouch.
Okay,
Thank you, Larry.
because I know who's saying what. Like I said, 8 years, the first 6 were like, who the hell was that? But the rule does not always apply. 99% of the time, yes, but not all the time.
Yeah, you can live with a 99%.
I can
can't
live
you?
with 99.
Thanks, Larry.
All right, thank you guys. Have a great day.
See you, man. Well, back to Shannon's email here.
Mm-hmm.
I am a history junior at San Diego State University taking a class on World War II. Oh, Shannon, you'll be reading all about me and Chainsaw.
I thought you were in the Civil War.
Same thing. My professor has the worst speech impediment that I've ever heard.
No.
Not a speech impediment.
Oh, no.
Every time he sounds his S's, he makes a little whistling noise. Every time I hear him speak, there's one thing that comes to mind. It's Ruth's nose whistle.
Oh. I don't have a nose whistle when I speak.
You don't?
Not when I say S's. That's like the character Lenny the Pooh.
Yes, it is.
Hey, you ought to do something about that speech impediment, honey.
The poor girl. Sit there in class trying not to crack up.
Every time I hear him speak, all I can think about is Ruth's nose whistle.
Thanks a lot.
Not his lecture on the Allied forces. I thought I'd share that little tidbit with you. Anyway, thanks for allowing me to write you. You're welcome, Shannon. Have you ever had any professor or teacher that had some kind of quirk or acted really, really weird? Or am I the only one with a professor that sounds like Sylvester the Cat? Love your show, and God bless Shannon in Santee. P.S. I keep getting confused. Is Bromo absolutely sure he's not gay? I sure think he is. Thank you, Shannon. And thank you for saying God bless. I wish I had the guts to write God bless at the end of mine, but I don't. I'm a puss. Anyway, yeah, there's nothing worse than a professor who speaks in a way that you can't understand him.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they've got a couple out there at State who are like fresh off the boat from the places where all they speak in is grunts and clucks.
Well, they be on the test. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. Yep.
And, you know, you think that they would take that into consideration, but the
don't.
the way the rules and the laws are in this country anymore, just because no one can understand you doesn't, you know,
It doesn't
preclude you
prevent
from
you, right.
getting a job teaching, you know?
Yep. That's true.
I don't know that I ever had a teacher like that, but I've certainly heard people who have come out of class just absolutely, you know, really upset because they don't want to fail the class. It might be a subject that they actually have interest in, but you can't understand
I know.
what they're saying.
I know. Or any distraction that any kind of, you know, instructor would have. And I've had that happen. Mrs. Moore, in chorus, of all things, would stand up there and conduct us, you know, how they do with their arms flailing about.
Yeah.
And she had this dark makeup that she would wear, but she would only put it right here to her chin line.
Yeah.
And when she lifted her chin up to tell us, sing louder, you could
Like
just see
she
the
was wearing
line.
a white turtleneck.
It was bizarre.
Yeah.
It was so odd.
Teachers can have distractions
It was terrible.
that keep you from getting your A.
Yeah.
Here's TJ on the KGB. What's going on, TJ?
Hey, Dave.
We're talking about distracting sounds. What do you got for me?
Well, besides Ruth's nose whistle, I noticed that when she attempts to do the Ted Baxter laugh of confidence, it sounds just like the Patrick Starfish character on SpongeBob SquarePants.
Totally. That is totally Patrick from SpongeBob.
Really?
Totally.
Oh, completely. If you ever wanted to be
I meant to sound like that.
If you ever wanted to be an impressionist, if you ever want to do voices, start out with Patrick from SpongeBob because you got it dead on.
Okay.
Ruth, you're a talented individual.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, TJ.
Love your show.
Thank you. Here's Vince on the KGB. What's going on there, Vince?
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Tip top. What's up?
I had a question. You know that guy was talking about I couldn't tell how between Boyer and Chainsaw?
Well, who can? Seriously.
Oh, I can. But I was just wondering, when exactly did the Boyer puppet change?
Well, it changed. It changed.
Well, he used to be like, "Oi, oi, oi."
I know it.
And now all of a sudden he's, correct, David.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Let me hear the two demonstrations again, Vince.
First it was, that is not correct, David. Oi, oi, oi. And now it's, that is not correct, David. I am the mayor of Doucheville.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
I don't know when it changed when he changed. I don't know.
Well, it changed
I was
when
just trying to figure out what the exact date was, because it just suddenly seemed to happen overnight.
I'll mark it down in your journal. What's that, Chainsaw? What were you about to say?
No, it's
I was going to say
I'm
that it changed when Dave's impression of me was the and Chainsaw was the oi, oi, oi. So apparently I appeared differently to the two individuals on the show.
Well, you still do both.
You do. You switch off, and it depends on what you're talking about,
Right.
or how painted
How
into a corner you got
superior
yourself,
you
right?
wish to be perceived.
And then there's the hybrid. Oi, oi, oi.
Depends on how douchevillian he actually
Yes.
Exactly.
There are some times when Boyer is speaking, and I know in his world, he imagines the lights have dimmed, the crowd has hushed, and he's speaking with total superiority.
I'm mad with power.
Well, in his case, the crowd is dispersed.
They turned the lights off when they left.
And you know, I'm glad you bring that up, Vince, because Boyer is the classic example of what Shannon has written to me here about not being able to concentrate on what her teacher is talking about. Because so many times Boyer has a good point that he wants to make, but he's speaking in his stupid voice that all you can do is anticipate when he's going to end his sentence so you can go,
And he will obfuscate the point with superfluous adjectives.
Wow.
It's very Charles Lawton of me.
Thank you, Vince. No, it's not. You're nowhere near Charles
Dude,
Lawton, but
sounds-
thanks for trying.
You should get his number because, well, fill in.
Fill in for you.
That guy's great.
Sounded just like Boyer.
And he might actually have something to say.
Here's Selena on the KGB. Hey, what's up, girl?
Hey,
Yes,
how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Pretty good. Probably one of my most annoying sounds, and people do it all the time, is you know the top of a pen, you know, like the retractable pens, and they just sit there and they click it in and out, in and out, and in and out.
I'm a big violator of that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I am. I've got lots of emails from people who just all they write is "stop clicking your pen." And, I mean, today I'm just holding on to a regular old, stick pen, the big stick, because if it's got a clicker on the top, I'll sit there and click it,
Yeah.
and people hear it and it drives them nuts.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I have to stay away from them.
Hey, one other thing. I called about maybe like a year ago. You remember me? I was a submariner's wife, and you guys were talking about the Schletty.
The whaties?
The Schletties.
That's the one where the guy unzips and
On the back of the neck.
Oh, I forgot about that. That was Abramowitz introduced us to that.
Yeah, and you told me, no, don't marry him. He's gay, blah, blah, blah. And we actually got married.
Oh, did you?
And is he gay?
No, he's not gay.
Oh, okay.
Not mostly.
Well,
Yes.
Not mostly.
some
Not
women are
mostly.
okay with that arrangement.
That's right.
Yeah, and you know what? I could care less if he gives people schletties. I know he's not going to put his thing in other people's hands, but if other people want to do it, more power to them.
All right.
Whatever gets your rocks off.
All right, Selena, thank you very much.
Love your show.
Where do you put it?
Remember when Abramowitz was running with that orgy crowd at the steakhouse that he used to work at?
Oh, yeah.
And apparently there was a tradition of putting your penis everywhere except in your own pants.
Right.
Put it on famous people's steaks.
Yeah.
Right.
Put it on other people's heads.
What was up with that?
He was assaulted by another guy's penis when he was attacked from behind and was beaten about the neck and collarbone with someone else's penis.
And that's what they called it?
What is it?
Well, it was pronounced Schlitty at the time.
Schlitty, right. Okay, that's what I thought. Schlitty.
Oh.
Yes, exactly. Which sounds dirty.
Yes.
And it should be dirty.
Well, it is a dirty act.
Yes, exactly.
You don't want that going on.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But, you know, that's another thing about Abramowitz, which, again, I refer to Shannon's email. Are you sure Abramowitz isn't gay? You know, no one would have known about the Schlitty if Abramowitz hadn't brought it up himself.
I know, he always says that.
If anyone had ever beaten me about the neck and collarbone with their penis,
Right.
I'm certain it'd be a secret that I would take to my box.
So maybe it has happened, but you're not going to tell us, and so we don't have to think about that.
As with the other myriad of stories that he gleefully tells.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, please
In
don't tell
fact,
anyone.
but so many things have been brought up. I'll tell you what, there are a lot of people who listen to this show, and there are a lot of people who used to work with Abramowitz in the restaurant industry. I would like to offer this section of the show right now, 888-570-1015.
Good.
And I will offer good prizes to people who'd like to call up and tell stories about Abramowitz right now.
Excellent, because I run into these people all the time.
I don't know if there's anybody who's going to be able to beat all the numerous penis exposure stories.
I know.
You know, assaulting Dennis Connor's steak with his own tube steak. I still don't understand how that was supposed to exact any revenge. I wouldn't want to eat a steak that someone had assaulted with their penis, but,
Well, no doubt.
you know, what did it do to him anyway? Nothing.
Well, no.
You know, at the end of the day, it's not like he walked away with a limp or anything like that.
Not that he should have tried anything more, but what was the point of him doing that other than some sort of...
Yeah, well, he was mean to a little girl who wanted an autograph, and I paid him back.
Some sort of
Damn it.
personal vindication.
Yeah.
Self-satisfaction that no one else could
Walked
possibly
around
have.
with a
And you
steak
know,
penis all day.
you know those dorks were peeking out from the kitchen.
Yeah. Gonna take a bite, and he's, oh, there it goes. Where my penis was.
You know, I worked with gay waiters a lot of years in French restaurants, and they never, ever took their penises out and touched each other with them.
not.
Well, I've never known anybody to do any of the things, and there's like 5 I can think of.
Yeah.
The penis on the steak, the pretend...
Right.
The cucumber.
Beating the penis on the back of your
neck and head.
The straw trick.
Oh, my God. That was terrible.
That's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
It is awful.
And I've seen Saving Private Ryan.
Yes, I know.
I'll tell you what. You know, people talk about disturbing visual things.
That'll stay with you.
Saving Private Ryan was like a cartoon compared to what this looked like.
And you know, I've worked at a lot of restaurants and bars, and I've never encountered
Never
that
took your
kind-
penis out?
No,
I didn't
nor
think so.
did any man that worked with us.
Yeah.
Never. Well, I mean, unless they'd met a waitress they liked. But you didn't do it just for horseplay.
Horseplay. I hate horseplay.
Horseplay is wrong.
Horseplay is not allowed here.
Horseplay's fun.
All right, I'm being reminded to stay on time. Going to take a break.
Good idea.
When we come back, we will begin with your stories. I don't care if you just make them up. That's fine with me. I want people to call in and tell me stories.
This will be good.
About the outrageous antics of Abramowitz.
Excellent.
There's a lot of you out there, and I want to hear from you next on the KGB.
Cool.
DSC at night.
KGB.
Hi, we're here with Jeffrey the Giraffe at Toys R Us Parenting Expo. A full lineup of events to explore learning, safety,
and fun
at Toys R Us.
Ooh, where to begin?
Safety first. Toys R Us is offering a free digital ID child safety program.
Wow.
Bring your kids this weekend from 1 to 5 p.m. and get a free disc with their digital photo and vital information on it. Only at Toys R Us Parenting Expo. Enjoy special events every weekend through October 6th. Learning, safety, fun.
All in one spot.
Events run Saturdays and Sundays from 1 to 5 p.m. See participating stores for details.
Get in the zone.
Do you want to stop wasting money at the gas pump? Then get to AutoZone right now. Install a fresh set of spark plugs in your car and replace the old ignition wires. Put a new air filter under the hood and replace the oxygen sensor. It's easy, and now's the time to do it. Get to AutoZone today.
AutoZone.
And start getting better gas mileage out of your car.
Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Ralph Rubio of Rubio's Baja Grill talks about his inspiration for fajitas.
We were traveling down to Cabo. We stopped one night to camp, and these fishermen came over and invited us to have dinner with them. And it was incredible. You know, the cooking over the open flame, the marinated meats. It was an incredible meal. Never forget it.
Introducing Rubio's new Baja-style fajitas.
We make our fajitas with char-grilled strips of marinated chicken, carne asada. You mix it all together with black beans and rice, and it's unbelievable. You grab a soft flour tortilla, you fold it up, and you just take a bite, and it's awesome.
Try Rubio fajitas. Lots of char-grilled chicken or carne asada with grilled onions and peppers, black beans, savory rice, and all the fixins, but only for a limited time.
I mean, when you go to Baja, you certainly remember the food. It's that good.
Rubio's Baja Grill, the true taste of Baja.
Before you buy, give us a try. National City Ford.
It's the September 2002 model year-end sale. National City Ford is blowing out all 2002 Ford trucks, SUVs, and cars. Now's your chance like never before to buy a new Ford truck or car at year-end prices. Financing as low as 0% APR and Ford factory rebate up to $5,000 on select 2002 models. See National City Ford for details during their year-end model clearance sale before they're all gone. It's National City Ford's September 2002 model year-end clearance sale going on now. Credit subject to approval. See dealership for complete details. Promotion is for a limited time.
Before you buy, give us a try. National City Ford. Right on the mile, right on the price. National City Ford.
I'm afraid we're going to need another stool sample.
This is the DSC at night.
Not for medical reasons. My robot needs food.
1015 KGB. Apparently there's some kind of restaurant Cosa Nostra thing going on.
What? What's up?
Nah, no one's talking. Did I say the right words? Is it Cosa Nostra?
Yeah.
No one's dishing.
You know, that's really funny because when I was talking to the Standards of Excellence guys, when we were doing my grill, the daughter of the Decor representative worked with Abramowitz.
Did you ever see his penis?
Yes. Yes. Oh this is what I'm greeted with.
I was totally joking.
I feel
the
my
daughter
pain.
saw it?
Yes.
What?
How? She worked with him. She was there at these after work things. And you know, she said, oh, he'd dance on the bar. They'd put on little skits. And I said, is that where the
he
cue comes?
danced on the bar?
Yeah, they do. I guess they do the little skits on the bar.
Can you imagine Abramowitz dancing on a bar naked?
No.
Neither can I.
And I don't want to.
And why does he protest so vehemently?
I don't know.
When we put him into some sort of slutty little outfit.
Because he did this voluntarily. You know, this was evidently the standard of what they did after the doors closed. And I told him about her. He knew her. It's just... Yeah, but I didn't do that. Oh, yeah, well, everyone says you did.
Hello.
Hi, Abramowitz.
Hey.
Hey, remember when I told you about... It's Shelley.
Yeah, hey, Shell.
Hey, remember when I told you about the daughter of Sally, the Decor representative over at Standards of Excellence, who used to work with you at that place you used to work at, the restaurant?
I think so.
Remember, I told you...
That means no, he doesn't remember.
Well, I told you her name at the time, and you did remember her. And remember how she said that she used to see all the little skits you did? And
Jessica.
Yes.
Okay.
And she would see you standing on the bar at night, and you do the little cucumber and whipped cream stuff.
I never stood on the bar. I was the sound guy for the person who
Sound guy?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, who stood on the bar? Because somebody stood on the bar.
A guy.
Does the sound guy have to show his penis? Because, you know, I was over at Elton John the other day watching his show, and I was right by the sound guy, and I
Right.
noticed he kept his pants on all night.
Huh. Well, that was not the case, according to Jessica,
No,
after hours.
she's wrong. Here's what happened. The bartender was last night, so we kept telling this bartender, hey, man, wait till you see this stripper that's coming in for you. So he was all eagerly excited, so he sat down at the very end of his last night, and the stripper was actually this pale busboy who agreed to strip down to a G-string on top of the bar, and I was the sound guy.
And that was you. You were the pale bus boy.
No, I was the sound guy. I was in charge of changing the music for the guy.
What sound were you making?
No, I had the stereo boombox in front of me, and I was in charge of putting in the different kind of music he wanted to dance to.
And you put it in.
So did you watch the show?
We all did. It was
Are you
funny.
sure you're not gay?
I'm not gay.
You
It
know,
was funny.
I've never watched male strippers before. Have you, Chainsaw? You ever gone to a male stripper show? And watched eagerly? In fact, participated?
No.
Nor have I.
You know what? He wasn't really a male stripper. He was a guy.
Was he a male?
Yeah, he
Was he
male.
stripping?
Yeah.
He's a male stripper.
It was funny. It was a guy that...
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was funny.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, you have watched someone strip before. You guys watched me strip at Deja Vu. There. You watched me strip at Deja Vu via a satellite feed.
That's true.
So you're wrong. You have watched
You
the
got
guy
me
strip.
there. You got me there.
Yeah, Dave, you
And
watched
you
Roberts get
gleefully-
naked.
You gleefully made me strip to like 11-minute song, remember?
That's correct. You are correct. You're absolutely correct.
You do
today.
have an inordinate amount of glee.
In fact, I'm going to watch him strip today.
That's right. That's right.
Let's get some of the ground rules straight on your strip golf today, shall we?
All right, go ahead.
Let's say, for example, and I'm just going to put this to the room. I'm going to ask questions, but I will not be deciding, okay? Because I need to be impartial on this, all right? So I say to you, Boyer, Chainsaw, Shelley, as you know, today, during Dave's free Thursday golf at Riverwalk, Abramowitz has agreed to partake in strip golf. It's kind of like a living, breathing bet that he's taking today. Instead of paying off a bet after he loses, he will pay off the bet throughout the golf game. And that bet is, for every double bogey or worse,
Right.
he has to take off an article of clothing. So my question to you is, say, for example, he were to go for the socks
Right.
as an article of clothing.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, he would have to take off the shoes, right?
Yeah. Right.
I mean, if he was wearing like 5 pairs of socks, would he be allowed to take off his shoes, take off a pair of socks, and then put his shoes back on?
No, I don't know.
Why?
Has to come off in layers as they appear on the body.
Fine, then I'll just take off my shoes.
Okay.
Fine.
But once the shoes come off, the shoes stay off, unless, of course, you get a par or better. Because for every par or better that you get to put an article of clothing on.
And he'd have the choice of putting his socks back on or his shoes back on, but not both.
Okay, all right. So in order to take off, so in order to count the socks as the article of clothing that come off, he first has to be shoeless.
Right.
Fine.
Okay.
Yes.
Do socks count individually, or do they count as a pair?
With him, it doesn't matter. Individually, he'll be naked by the 9th hole anyway. But I think it's an individual thing.
Really?
Yeah, perfect. It is an individual thing.
Because wouldn't it be fun to see him clip-clop on one sock and one shoe?
Well, I think he's probably wearing 10 pairs of socks today.
No.
Yeah, and would you ever wear one sock alone?
No, see,
No.
that was my question about it. Does anybody buy one sock?
Yeah.
Does anybody... You do?
Chainsaw did.
You did?
What, for one of those chili pepper type of things?
Who buys one? I mean,
Chainsaw just said he buys one pair of socks. One sock.
One pair?
Or one sock.
Who does?
I meant one sock.
I don't know what show you're listening to.
When did Chainsaw say he buys one sock?
He said one sock, didn't he?
I said, when do you buy one sock? Have you ever bought a single sock in your life?
No, it's impossible.
Have you ever do you ever go around wearing one sock?
No.
So shouldn't it be when you elect to choose the socks as your article of clothing that you're removing, that two socks have to come off?
That's right.
I can live with that.
Well, then 2 shoes should come off at the same time
That's
as
right.
well.
I agree with that.
That's right. Unless you only have one leg, and you have 2.
Yeah, if I was playing with Heather Mills, I'd allow it.
Right.
Is Heather Mills in today's tournament?
I don't think so.
No, okay.
Okay.
What about a pair of pants? One leg or both legs at a time?
I never know why they called it a pair of pants.
Especially a pair of underwear. Pair of pants I can see because they have 2 distinguishable legs in the pant.
All right.
But underwear.
Just holes, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A pair of panties. It's a one-piece item.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. So, the shoes, both shoes count as one item.
Right.
All right.
Okay, I'll accept that, Dave.
Well, I'm asking. Remember, I'm not the judge.
You're
in this.
impartial. I think my argument for it is he's got 2 feet. The shoes come in a pair.
It could go either way, but let's go pairs. Pairs of socks and shoes, same time.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't go that way, he's going to tee up with one shoe and one socked foot, and
That's the comedic effect I would be looking for. But
he's going to be
it's
even
gonna
worse.
be funny. It's going to be funny anyway.
All right, Abramus, do you understand how this is coming down?
Yeah, I'm starting to see it now.
And once he puts the, let's say he does a...
Shut up!
Oh! Ouch!
Let's say he does a par, let's say he does a...
Shut up!
Ouch! He does a par.
Jiminy. Chris.
Let's say he does a...
Why are you so angry towards Boyer?
Because when he rambles on for a lifetime. He takes away my whole life with his stupid little theories. Well, you know, when he does this... It's like, shut up, God. Shut up. It's like that whole bum thing. Yes, shut up. Shut up, God. Shut up, I know. That's what I just said. It's like that whole bum thing. Yes, shut up. That's what I said already. Shut up. Shut up, I know. I know already. Shut up. Bum thing. Yes, don't repeat that in front of me. Shut up. Shut up, I know. I know already. Be quiet.
Shut up.
Don't repeat that in front of me. God.
Idea.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Wow, a lot of shut-ups.
and no one's doing it.
I suggest that once
he's back at it again. Crap.
He's barefoot and he elects to put his shoes back on. The next time, if he says, well, I'm going to put my socks on now, he can't take the shoes off to put the socks on.
I don't understand. You're obfuscating the issue.
Why don't you ride along as our official principal?
Well, if he's barefoot and the next... Then he goes,
I heard you.
Got it. Gee, money.
Okay, dude.
What is wrong with that guy?
Hang on, here is Carrie on the KGB. What's up, Carrie?
Gary, yeah.
Yeah, what's going on, girl?
Sorry, I was trying to remember the course that you guys played a couple weeks ago that has a great Monday Night Football special.
Oh, that was Meadow Lake.
Meadow Lake.
Yes.
And that's up in Escondido.
Yes, it is.
Great. I'm looking forward to it.
It'll be fun. You got a squeaky little voice, don't you, Carrie?
I sure do.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Dave.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, strip golf today. Socks go in pairs, shoes go in pairs.
Hey, does a watch count?
A watch is not clothing.
Well, it's part of your outfit.
No, it's not. It's not clothing.
It's a tool.
What about a hat? Oh, a hat does.
A hat? Yes, a hat counts.
Oh, shoot, I only brought one hat. Damn it.
Just seeing you hatless will be so weird.
I know.
I mean, even when you streak naked, you're
wears a
wearing a hat. Covering up your Larry Fine hairdo.
I don't have that hairdo anymore. My hair's short.
Really?
Well, yeah. I mean, I have really short hair, and everybody makes fun of it now.
Really?
Like Chainsaw and Billy from Extra Sports makes fun of my hair.
Really?
Billy goes, yeah, let's go back and get your hat there, Bromo. That was crappy. Sorry. Billy goes, yeah, let's go back and get your hat there, Bromo. Come on, don't do that. Sorry. Billy goes, yeah, let's go back and get your hat there, Bromo. Come on, don't do that. Sorry. Billy goes, yeah, let's go back and get your hat there. You know, that's worse than those little chipper things you play when someone...
You mean crickets?
Crickets,
Yeah, right. Sure.
I'm going to hang up at shame. Is that all right?
I'll do it for you. All right, we'll have photographs tomorrow for you on the web.
Goody.
I noticed it's 7:05 and no one's reminded me to take my 6:50 spot break.
Why don't you just play the commercial?
You know, I'm walking out of here at 9:50, and if there's show left to do, you're doing it.
I think she's waiting for that. It's her big opportunity.
I'm going to take over the radio
now
station.
Now Houston Sing Song, and it's really rad.
Hey, I don't get it. Why would you ever want to throw your hearing aid away?
The DSC at night.
Oh, yeah.
KGB. Ta-da! KFC's new Honey Cajun Wings.
Hey, how'd you make those appear?
Well, KFC did it by creating a magical blend of Cajun herbs, spices, and honey.
These are wonderful. Make more appear. Make more.
For that, you'll have to get to KFC. Oh, look, a disappearing audience trick.
New KFC Honey Cajun Wings, glazed in spicy Cajun sauces. Or get Honey Barbecue Wings. Get 8 wings for $2.99 or 20 for only $7.49.
There's fast food, then there's KFC.
For a limited time, participating KFC restaurants, taxes extra. See store for details.
There's a celebrity cruising our streets, folks. It's the Colonel himself. That's right. He's been spotted delivering hot and hassle-free meals right in your neighborhood. And it's not just a rumor. His delicious KFC has been turning up at picnics, parties, hotels, and even offices. And he'll deliver that famous home-cooked flavor right to your door. So if you want to put a real meal on your dinner table, pick up the phone, take a break, and let the Colonel deliver tonight. Only at participating KFC restaurants. Limited delivery hours. Delivery areas may vary. $7.50 minimum food order, $1 delivery fee. It's back! San Diego's giant used car tent sale. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. at Miramar College. Sponsored by San Diego Auto Connection and USC Credit Union.
Hi, I'm Steve Hodson, President and CEO of San Diego Auto Connection. And this weekend at Miramar College, San Diego Auto Connection will have hundreds of vehicles, trucks, vans, and SUVs, all priced below Kelley Blue Book. And this weekend, San Diego Auto Connection has teamed up with USC Credit Union.
And I'm Linda Bossman, President and CEO of USC Credit Union. We'll be on site with special financing rates, free credit union membership, and friendly loan officers ready to make instant loan approvals. We'll help you drive away with the car of your dreams. I promise.
This weekend at Miramar College, save on hundreds of vehicles. All makes and models, your trade-in is welcome, paid for or not. San Diego's giant used car tent sale. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. at Miramar College. Take Mira Mesa Boulevard to Black Mountain Road and head south. Don't miss San Diego's giant used car tent sale.
In the Gaslamp Quarter, there are so many lovely hotels with warm, friendly hospitality. This isn't one of them. This is the Haunted Hotel. Opening for the Halloween season this Friday night. The Haunted Hotel is where the movies that scared you to death come to life. Where every night is Friday the 13th and Halloween rolled into one. Where the rooms are filled with psychos and hellraisers. But you see, this isn't just a movie. Because at the Haunted Hotel, you're not watching them. They're watching you. Then they're coming after you. It's a multiplex of mutants and maniacs. It's the Haunted Hotel. Halloween season starts this Friday night. Check in to the Haunted Hotel at 4th and Market downtown. For information, go to hauntedhotel.com.
Listen for more information on where you can get discount tickets for the Haunted Hotel. The Haunted Hotel is San Diego's most mind-blowing, spine-chilling on surround.
Been dreaming about hitting the open road? Yearning for the wind in your face and a V-twin rumble between your legs? Well, Escondido Cycle Center is ready to turn your dreams into reality with the biggest Honda Cruiser sale of the year. Now at Escondido Cycle Center, Honda VT750 American Classics, Honda Valkyries, even the big bad Honda VTX 1800s are sale priced and ready to ride. Now is the time to take advantage of great finance rates as low as 2.9% APR or 90 days same as cash on approval from American Honda Finance on selected models. No down payment, limited credit, bankruptcy? No problem. Escondido Cycle Center's finance specialists have a program for just about everybody. Come in and see the biggest selection of new Hondas in San Diego. ECC is easy to find just off Highway 78 at the Nordal exit or call 1-800-TEAM-ECC for directions. Don't just dream about the open road. Hit it today on your new Honda from Escondido Cycle Center. Honda. Performance first.
The DSC at night.
Hey, don't worry. You don't have to make up stories here. Save that for court.
101.5 KGB.
Shell, have you ever known people who just write well?
Yes.
Lex Case is a longtime listener of the DSC. Lex writes well. Sent me a letter. Email, actually. Says, Dave, excuse the length, but I thought I'd send you this. Chainsaw's New York exploits reminded me of one of my own favorite New York City celebrity encounter stories. Thought you might get a chuckle. 15 years later, and I can still taste the perfect, clear, crisp New York fall late Saturday afternoon. After an epic touch football game in Central Park and the resultant beer-drenched celebration at an old East Side pub, my buddy Hondo and I, all beery and rose-cheeked, wove our way back through the park, heading toward the Auburn Gloaming, playing catch as we went. I was hurrying to meet my out-of-town girlfriend for a hot West Side date.
Wow.
One of Hondo's typically errant passes landed in the famous reflection pond, as seen in countless movies, almost any Woody Allen flick, When Harry Met Sally, etc., the one with all the toy sailboats. In my booze-addled attempt to retrieve it, I slipped and fell headfirst into the murky green chest-deep water.
Uh-oh.
Hondo almost died laughing. Resplendent in my drenched with mossy pond water, mud and grass-stained, torn, baggy gray sweatpants, faded Walter Payton jersey, all the way down to my squishing water as I stepped football cleats, not to mention a swollen and bloody lip from a missed block.
Ew.
I marched purposefully into the elegant Mayflower Hotel as if I owned the joint. I went up to the massive, polished cherry wood front desk and asked them to announce my arrival to my girlfriend, Mary. She was in town as a buyer for an equally fancy New Orleans department store. Well, who do you think was also at the desk, standing right next to me? None other than the great English actor Sir Ben Kingsley himself. Sir Kingsley was looking every inch, though not many inches. The man is nearly a midget, the British sophisticate that he is. Bowler, black top coat jauntily draped over his shoulders, trimmed pencil-thin mustache. He was even sporting a cane, no less. Admittedly, I was excited by his presence, but I didn't want to make a fuss like some classless celebrity fawner, so I politely leaned over to him and said, "Excuse me, but I thought you were great in Gandhi." Sure, I was going out on a limb with that statement, seeing as he had won the Academy Award for the damn thing. Well, my new pal Ben must not have heard me because he remained stone silent. So I repeated myself. Let along. Not to put too fine point on it, but Sir Kingsley acted as if I had just peed on his $1,000 shoes. And just when I didn't think Gandhi boy could pour out any more contempt, the guy, and I'm not making this up, although this snub was totally uncalled for, all the same, I wanted to handle it with all the class, grace, and dignity I could muster given the situation. I turned and, "Phew, you snotty little limey weasel." And Brits think we Yanks aren't witty. Burns never worked out in his life. He drank martinis and 10 cigars a day, and he lived to be 100.
Well, he was running
For the workout, now that all men, and Earl Ruth.
No, but I know I need to be. God.
Let's see. The best way to make myself live long is to.
Yeah, and
are you a cardiologist?
Is that
A 5-year study of 200 men found that those who enjoyed a longing look at busty beauties had lower blood pressure, less heart disease, a slower pulse rate compared to those who did not get their daily eyeful. What say you to that?
Sweet. Beer and ribs at Hooters every night.
Bitchin' Daddy.
What say you to that, Shell?
That was a 5-year study?
A 5-year
I
study.
contend they could have figured that out a lot sooner. They just liked the study.
A 5-year study finds that staring at women's breasts is as healthy as a half hour in the gym.
Well, I guess if you have the breast to stare at, there you go.
Sexual excitement gets the heart pumping and improves blood circulation.
Mm-hmm.
There is no question. There is no question. There is no question that gazing at breasts makes men healthier. Whip them out.
I'm not really concerned about your health.
Oh,
my God.
Sorry. Well, stare at Boyer's breasts. Let's see if that makes you any
women's breasts, Shell.
better. Well, go for Emily then.
If this show cannot survive without Dave, then you owe it to your own survival.
But he's got the
to
wife
make
big
sure
rat to look at.
that Dave.
She doesn't let me look.
Oh, she does too.
Everyone
Liar.
else gets to look.
Everyone else
Liar.
sees them. Come on.
Our study indicates that engaging in this activity a few minutes daily cuts the risk of stroke and heart attack in half.
Well, you better go home.
I think you should do the news topless.
We believe that by doing so consistently, the average man can extend his life 4 to 5 years.
Look at that. Wow. Well, you should go home then and stare at
So
them.
you women, don't quit talking to my breasts. Look at me. You're killing us.
Maybe that's our intent.
You're killing us. By the way, for those who are questioning the validity of this,
No, I would never do that.
a little thing called the New England Journal of Medicine.
What about it?
That's where it's written.
Really?
Highest level of credibility.
Yes, the
Wow.
highest level of credibility in the world. The
But that's-
New England Journal
Of medicine. But that's the same publication that advocates you should exercise daily for your heart and.
Really? I don't see that anywhere in this story.
Well, you haven't read the whole journal.
You just said you don't need to exercise.
Right
You
there.
know, all the time, those reports are being, well, now we found out that this is true instead.
I'm pretty sure the New England Journal of Medicine has a little bit more credibility than your female cardiologist who's probably got a bone in her nose and feathers in her head
That is not
and
true.
speaks in clucks and grunts.
That is not true.
I've seen some of the quacks that you go to.
Right. Well, if our insurance pays for it, they're real doctors, I promise you.
Yeah. How long did it take them to diagnose the stick in your toe?
That was when we were on an HMO. And
Whatever.
They didn't. I
I'm
had to
talking
wait for
about
it to
your
pop
personal
out.
choice of doctors.
Well, I've changed doctors since then. You think I went back to that Yahoo? No way.
My point exactly.
That was a big dumb male doctor. Well, I don't see anything.
Look, if you don't get your breasts out, we're going to die.
Well, I'm sorry. I'll miss you.
You're not sorry. Get him out.
I'm not gonna. Maybe your wife will come up here. She probably cares about you.
Here's Deborah on the KGB. What's up, Deborah?
Dave, my husband just heard what you said, and now he told me every night for 10 minutes I have to show him my boobs so his blood pressure stays low.
Damn straight. Get him out, girl.
Thanks a lot, guy.
Do you love your husband or not?
What?
Do you love your husband, or are you just tapping your toe waiting for the premium payments to come in, huh?
Yeah, but now he's saying to me, how come you're not saying we got to be naked? He
See?
wants to know more information.
I read the entire study to you just now.
You know what? Thanks a lot. And you know what? And last week, the thing that with the penis talking, now, of course, it was penis
Stop
talking
it. Now
to
you're
me.
giving me a flashback.
Well, you know what? It's just too much, Dave.
The penis talking bit.
No.
Well, when we're starting to play around and it gets good, he starts talking with his penis, and it throws off my entire concentration.
What's the matter with you, Shell?
I told you I had a boyfriend who used to do that, and
He
I
had,
hated
he had a
it.
penis that talked?
Oh, he thought it was terrible.
What did it say?
Nothing important.
Come on.
Nothing I wanted to hear.
A little lower.
Little to the left. Hey, how you doing?
It's just awful.
Why do they have a high voice?
Was this anyone? Because they always do. What was this? Anybody that I know?
No. This was long ago, like college days.
No.
Yeah.
But there was somebody that we know that she wouldn't tell us last week.
Nuh-uh.
Was this three-way guy who had a talking penis?
Oh, God, no. I would have been out of there. I was out of there anyway. It was terrible.
Was man standing upright when you were in college?
There's Al on the KGB. What's up, Al?
Oh, my God, another asthma.
Oh, no.
Laughed it out his nose. What'd you laugh?
I'm walking around with a rather prudish young lady who works with me.
Uh-oh.
I come to my shop, and all that comes out of the radio is, men's blood pressure would be lower if they could stare at breasts all day. And I look at her, she looks at me, and I'm just about to take a sip of coffee and out the nose.
Nice.
I apologized. I said, I don't even know where I got this radio station from.
Liar.
You denied us.
And you guys are completely ignoring the fact that you have the other Asner going on, which is the Asner at night. See, we have Asners at night when we don't hear the morning show, and I'm driving down the road. I was going to the casino the other night drinking just a soft drink, and I don't even remember what was said, and I just all over the car, all over the inside. And who am I going to call? You guys are all sleeping.
Good Lord.
Yes, and Shelley, you don't have to worry about the penises talking so much as if you start talking back.
Well, I couldn't. There's no way.
The very idea.
The very idea. You're laughing.
The very
hard,
idea.
And then you have to leave. It's terrible.
Thanks, Al.
Well, thanks a lot, guys, and, keep up the good work.
Good luck.
See you later.
See ya. Here's Steve on the KGB. Hello,
Hey,
Steve.
Just tell everybody that breastises is the bestest medicine.
Thank you, sir.
And they're only going to look at them. What's wrong with looking at them?
Well, you come in here and show yours then.
You don't have to do anything. No, the woman was complaining that her husband wanted to look at him for 10 minutes before he went to sleep at night. Well, he's just looking.
Well, looking leads to loving. You know that.
Not necessarily.
She's probably tired.
Courtney,
Yeah.
what's up?
What's up, Dave? I was listening to you, and you were talking about that study where it says looking at breasts is good for your health. But I'm just wondering if it makes a difference what size they are, because, looking at an A, it might be like working out for half an hour, but people like me, I'm a 36 natural F.
Oh, you're just bragging. You're just a
You could be a
bragger.
marathon runner, and you could die like Jim Fox.
36F.
No. 36F.
That's what I said.
Okay. I thought you said 46. I'm like, no. I'm not a big girl. I am big busted.
36F.
wow.
What do you have to do? Get a couple of hefty bags and string them together?
It ain't easy, honey.
You're
It's a
killing
terrible,
Ruthie.
terrible burden.
Yeah.
It's a terrible burden, and it just, it's been difficult for me.
Oh, you poor
And I've been
thing.
taking therapy for it because, I've had them forever. But, it gets me things. So.
Oh, come let us consult you.
It gets you things? How bad.
I haven't bought a drink in a bar for many years.
Nice. You're not married, Courtney?
No, I'm not.
How does a girl 36F not be married by now?
I don't know. I think they just want me for my breasts.
Well, it gets you things, remember?
Unfortunately, it doesn't get me husbands or doctors. So,
All right. Thanks, Courtney.
no problem.
See you later. There's Courtney. She's a hero. She's keeping men alive.
For an extra 4 or 5 years. Does that mean if they are implant breasts that you're leading a false life for the last 4 or 5
probably.
years?
No.
Like getting shots of Botox.
Being a phony.
Right.
As astounding as that is with Courtney and the 36Fs, I do not believe that the size would necessarily matter.
Really?
Because there's certainly times that you would see an A-size breast that is more attractive than a D-size breast.
That's true.
It can certainly happen. You
Like
know?
on the new Victoria's Secret commercials. Oh, my God.
Haven't seen it.
Are you all right?
I saw like 3 times last night.
What were you watching?
I forget.
Commercials.
Over and over.
I only remember the Victoria's Secret commercial. Humana.
Got to take a time out. We'll get you on the radio. 888-570-1015. Direct Connect. And we're looking for William H. Macy this morning. Actor Bill Macy going to be on the show with us here today on the KGB.
You know, people phone in and make a beef. Oh, what about? Well, anything, Joe. Whatever happens to bug you, that's what you talk about.
This is the DSC at night.
I guess it just gives you a chance to unload. You know how it is. You got a beef, you tell it to somebody, and you feel better.
101.5.
Brilliant. That's just the kind of far-out gimmick we need.
KGB.
In the middle, in the heart of San Diego, the Mission Valley Auto Circle, in the middle of it all.
Do you know there's a place right here in San Diego where you can have your vehicle serviced while doing your shopping? You can, in the middle of it all, on the Mission Valley Auto Circle. For the most in savings and service and a free shuttle to and from the mall, it's Marvin K. Brown Cadillac, Buick, GMC Saab, and Hummer, or Midway Jeep Chrysler. Also offering a free shuttle or John Hine Pontiac Mazda Dodge with Lincoln Mercury and Courtesy Chevrolet. Then there's Bob Baker Ford. Your time is valuable. Make it a convenient one-stop with San Diego's best auto dealers on the Mission Valley Auto Circle. The Auto Circle is located on both sides of Freeway 8 between 805 and 163 or on the web at missionvalleyautocircle.com. The Mission Valley Auto Circle, in the middle of it all.
The Mission Valley Auto Circle, in the middle of it all.
Musicians, when the doors close Sunday night, your chance to score free gear is over. But this weekend, you can save more. Our buyers work new freebies on the top manufacturers: Boss, Takumi, Fender, Schecter, Yamaha, Roland, Core, Tascam, Tama, Zildjian. It's Guitar Center's freebie freakout. Row upon row, aisle after aisle. Look for the new free tag and save even more. For the first time ever, buy a tube mic, get the studio monitors free. Buy 12 sets of Dean Markley strings. Get a distortion pedal free. Buy any 2 Remo drum heads. Get a China cymbal free. For one last weekend, buy specially marked gear. Get gear free. And get this. Get a Gibson guitar today. And don't pay for a full year with special no payment, no interest financing during Gibson Glory Days. Plus, you could win an Indian motorcycle. Guitar Center's freebie freakout. Free gear. Huge savings. It all ends Sunday. Don't miss it.
The time has come. The final countdown is on. Mossy Chevrolet's final countdown clearance event is here. And that means big savings on every remaining 2002 Chevrolet in their giant inventory. Save big on Silverados and Suburbans, on Trailblazers, Avalanches, and Astrovans. Get big savings on Cavaliers, Camaros, and more. These low, no-haggle prices are clearly marked on every vehicle in stock. And at Mossy Chevrolet, you'll save even more with big factory rebates and great low APR financing on your favorite 2002 Chevrolet. Big savings. Right now, Mossy Chevrolet has a huge selection of 2002 Chevys in stock. But you better hurry in for the best selection. With savings like these, they won't last long. Mossy Chevrolet at I-5 and Encinitas Boulevard in Encinitas.
Hey, Roy. Randy, sit down. I just got SBC Yahoo DSL. SBC Yahoo DSL? It's got web pages that are totally personalized for me. My favorite rock band, my favorite football team, local movies.
You're saying SBC Yahoo DSL gives you your own personalized web pages and puts everything you're interested in on them?
Yep.
You enter that you like skateboarding and it finds you stuff about skateboarding?
Uh-huh.
You like heavy metal, it finds stuff about heavy metal?
Yeah.
Well, if this page is customized for you, what's with the fashion and cooking info?
That is my sister's stuff.
You don't have a sister.
Welcome to SBC Yahoo DSL. It's smarter, it's faster, it's internet that logs on to you. Call 1-866-SBC-YAHOO for more details. Order by November 4 and pay $29.95 per month for the first 6 months, plus a free modem, free activation, and free self-installation kit. SBC. 1-year term required, as low as $42.95 a month for balance of term. New residential subscribers only. DSL Internet by SBC Internet Services.
Right now at Sears, get big savings just for using your Sears card. Get an extra 10% off tools, electronics, home appliances, and fine jewelry when you use your Sears card. And get an extra 25% off shoes and clothing for the family, plus fashions for bed and bath when you use your Sears card.
May I put this on your Sears card?
No, I'll pay cash. I'm kidding. Put it on my Sears card.
Okay.
Big savings when you use your Sears card. Sears. Where else? Sales September 26th through the 28th. Exclusion supply. See store for details. Sears cards issued by Sears National Bank. Find us online at Sears.com or in America Online keyword Sears.
The DSC at night.
Go to bed!
101.5.
KGB.
How'd that be if one of the shimps called you up and said, hey, listen, I'm not going to be home on time for our plans tonight. I got to go to the titty bar because, well, it's for my health. How'd that go?
Good luck when you get here.
There's Kathy on the KGB. What's up, girl?
Hi, Dave. Hey, I had to call my husband on his way to work.
Yeah.
And he explained to me that, he understands this, that, now that he's going to be looking at women for their breasts and all, he's got to go outside the house because, it's a matter of survival. He's not getting it at home. He's got to go out there and start checking out babes, self-preservation.
It's his workout.
Exactly.
Guys, you don't have to go to the gym today. Just take a 10-minute gaze at someone who's got a nice rack, and it's worth, according to the New England Journal, a 30-minute workout.
You got to. It's for his health.
I mean, not only is it much more pleasurable than going to the gym, but it's much more time management efficient.
Exactly.
You get the same workout in a third of the time.
Absolutely. So now, I have to be a more understanding wife when my husband gazes off at these women with large tracts of land.
Yeah, what do you want him to die?
No, of course not.
All right, then. Thanks, Kathy.
Bye.
Bye. It's for health, people.
So it might even be dangerous if you read a Playboy magazine on the treadmill.
Why do
Then
you-
you've got the treadmill and the...
Why do you say right in a way that makes me think that you're dismissing this New England Journal of Medicine article?
Because I am.
Oh!
It's the highest level of credibility.
Right.
Well, crackpot. I mean, come on.
Well, let's see how long you guys live.
Well, not very long, thanks to selfish, stingy you.
He's got a wife. Look at her rack.
No kidding. Come on, Boyer's got a dog.
Let's start charging the
That ought
show.
to make him happy enough.
Ribs and Hooters.
Right.
Money
Ribs and
for-
beers at Hooters 7 nights a week. We'll live to be 100.
You don't believe it?
I don't necessarily believe it, no.
I
Why?
think the sense of well-being is definitely therapeutic and health-giving.
I mean, if I had read it to you from some crackpot thing, I would understand that, why we would all dismiss it probably.
Right.
But the fact that it comes from the New England Journal of Medicine, which researches all of their material thoroughly,
Well, so-
a 5-year study.
Something makes me think that maybe it's...
I'm not listening to what you're saying. I'm just waiting for me to retort.
I know you well. I've known you for 12 years, and I kind of think that maybe there's some loophole here, like it's Bob's New England Journal of Medicine, which is different than the other New England Journal of Medicine. I mean, I want to believe it for you, but
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't believe it.
Always the doubter.
I know.
They
Well-
doubted Edison.
They did doubt Edison.
They laughed at
I know.
Edison. They laughed at Ben Franklin. I wish I had their writers.
Hey, God knows I hope I'm wrong. I hope that this is the magic cure for a short life.
No, you don't mean any of that.
But I think that you should, use your wife's breasts.
No. You know,
That's part of the value with her, low those 15 years ago.
I know how this goes. I know how this works.
Mm-hmm.
You'll read it like tomorrow in the paper, and you'll go, wow!
Exactly.
I don't think it'll be in the paper. I haven't seen it at any of my news sources.
You'll
today.
see it in one of your
Your news sources.
I haven't. Well, it's not on the Associated Press. I don't see it anywhere there.
They can't reprint a study from the New England Journal of Medicine.
Oh yeah, they do all the
You
time.
bitch constantly about the lameness of the Associated Press. Now you're holding it up as some sort of sanctimonious news
Well, I mean, it's my
king.
only source. So,
Yeah,
I mean, that's what I'm
newspaper,
really
they're right
looking
there
at.
next to you. Don't crack that
Is it in
open,
the
whatever you do.
newspaper?
I read it to you from a newspaper that had been scanned into email.
Really? What,
No, I'm lying.
Well, what newspaper was it?
I don't know. Do you want to see it? Will that help you believe it?
No, because
I didn't think
some
so.
crackpot sent it to you.
You know, it's going to come up on the AP on Earth thing, just like you said.
Yeah,
right?
it will.
You can say,
Mm-hmm.
hey, Dave.
Hey, guess what?
You know what?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Hey, I hope it's that simple. I hope you. And you know what? If that's true, then I hope that the opposite is true for women. That if we just look at penises for a while, it makes us
I think
live
you're
longer.
Just underestimating the incredible sense of well-being
Maybe
that
so.
a man has when he gazes upon breasts, and I wonder if it has to do with go all the way back to mama with the breastfeeding,
Maybe.
whatever.
Yeah. Right.
It's just there, and it's undeniable.
No.
And I don't think it's lascivious or crude or bad. It's
Breasts are always happy.
yes,
Unless it's that old broad from Something About Mary.
yeah.
Those are unhappy.
Yes.
See, now her husband died early, and you know why?
I mean, aside from
Why?
Katie Couric,
Because her
Why?
breasts were dangly.
The story does not suggest that.
But do you think that anyone could have looked at those breasts and said, "Hey"?
No.
So
So?
The husband's out of the picture for some reason.
So you believe the story, but you don't believe the story.
Well, I'm just saying that.
You're just saying what?
You're
just saying what? You believe the story, but you don't believe
Number one,
the
I think
story.
the story's crackpot. Number two, if it
but
is
you
true,
cite the something about Mary
but
thing.
if it is true, then I certainly hope that you guys go home and practice this tonight.
I don't believe it, and I certainly hope it's true.
Might actually be
I
a
said
movie.
if it is true, I hope you go home and practice this tonight.
Okay, but you understand that
And for the rest of your life.
you don't believe it.
I don't believe it's in the New England Journal of Medicine, and I don't believe that it actually replaces exercise.
Even though it's in the New England Journal of Medicine and it says that.
I don't believe it's in the New England Journal of Medicine.
All right.
And I don't believe that just looking can replace the benefits of exercise.
Quitter!
I want to believe it.
I know you want to believe it. I want to believe there's...
Quitter!
All
Fairy tales come
exercise
true.
does is increase your heart rate. I mean, that's certainly one of the things. It gets the blood flow circulating, and certainly there's a quickening of the pulse anytime I see a woman's breast. And if I look at that for 10 minutes, and you get the pulse going, and that's 10 minutes at least of good exercise.
Here is Sue on the
It's
KGB. What's up, Sue? Sue, are you there? Time on the caller. Thanks a lot, Sue. We were all ready. Get a nice 10-minute workout. Here's Lauren next on the KGB. Hey, Lauren, what's going on? Sharon. Time on the caller. 3 strikes. I'm out. Yeah, I'll try for one more. Rhett, you're on the KGB. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Dave, I'm not hanging up on you.
That a boy.
Hey, I was just wondering, does that mean that trips to the nudie bar are now tax deductible as a medical expense?
The nudie bar should be considered your HMO.
Sign me up for that plan.
That a boy. Thank you.
Love your show.
See you later, Rhett. So even if I show it to you, you don't believe it.
What, that it was scanned from a newspaper from one of your fans?
They're your fans as well.
Well, I know.
I know that the credibility is drastically reduced because they're one of my people. But, your people and my people
to admit
are the same people.
That there's more motivation for the men to believe that this is true.
Ruth?
Because if it's true, it's going to be a good thing.
Ruth, do you like this story?
Oh, I love it.
There you go.
Well, yeah, but she's a crackpot. When do you ever go to her? I mean, come on. You say that all the time. This is not news.
You know I love breastises.
Well, I know you do. And this is why, if you believe it, Ruthie, why don't you come in here and show your breasts to the guys?
I don't know. I'm thinking I should be really freaking healthy. I have a really strong heart. All the breastises I stared at in my
You'll be
little life.
300.
I know.
You'll never
I'm
die.
going to live forever. It's fun to look at. It's just looking. Doesn't hurt anything.
Well, but the claim that it helps is going a little bit further.
I'm all for it.
Well, I know you're all for it, but that doesn't make it true.
Got nothing to lose.
I know.
Just try it.
You ruin all our fun.
I'm not trying to ruin your fun.
You're
I'm
accomplishing it
encouraging
nonetheless.
You little
I'm
hetero.
encouraging you to go home and stare at your wife's breasts and see if it works.
Do you feel that laughter is the best medicine? Norman Cousins, the great Norman Cousins, compared medical patients who were critical, and they showed comedies and funny movies to them in their rooms, and the other people watched Beaches and other movies. They died, but the people who laughed all day. So this is the same effect, this sense of well-being.
Well,
It's a
laughter,
medical
sure, but
fact.
they've also proven that the power of prayer works for people who are dying.
Yes.
Or in serious medical
Absolutely.
situations.
Positive reinforcement,
Sure,
senses
absolutely.
of well-being is a
Absolutely.
therapeutic health effect. And you just said absolutely.
Absolutely.
Bill has a correction for us. As long as we're talking about a technical medical thing, we should be using the correct technical terms. Is that it, Bill?
That's it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jiggling yummies.
Yes, not breast, jiggling yummies.
That's right.
Thank you, Bill.
How do we have it clarified?
Why didn't you say so? I've heard of that.
Bill
Of
calling from
course.
his doctor's office in La Jolla. Quick time out. We're on the KGB.
KGB. Don't worry, you won't feel a thing.
DSC at night.
Till I jam this down your throat.
KGB.
You know, we're kind of the anti-bland food restaurant. We're on a mission to serve the most flavorful Mexican food out there.
Ralph Rubio of Rubio's Baja Grill is on a mission to make a great fajita platter.
What we do is we prepare our marinated char-grilled chicken and steak so it's nice and tasty and juicy. We marinate it in lime and lemon with cilantro and pepper and garlic, lots of onions, because the marinade gives you a chance to introduce a lot of flavors. There's just a lot of flavors coming at you.
Introducing Rubio's new Baja-style fajitas. Lots of char-grilled chicken or carne asada with grilled onions and peppers, black beans, and savory rice, but only for a limited time.
You grab a soft flour tortilla with all the fixings, and it's surrounded by black beans and all these peppers, and it's just this incredible meal. I mean, that's what we're all about.
Rubio's Baja Grill, the true taste of Baja.
Clark Mason can't fool around. Today he's got back-to-back clown performances at 4 birthday parties, from Carlsbad to Rancho Cucamonga. Idling in heavy traffic on the 5, Clark tweaks his big rubber nose and smiles. He's just been to Jiffy Lube. Their check and fill of vital fluids and filters and oil change with Pennzoil will keep his engine purring like a circus tiger. 5 quarts of fresh Pennzoil protects it from the torture of stop and go. Jiffy Lube ought to know a thing or two about performance. Every year they pull off more oil changes than anyone in the world. Don't clown around with your car. Visit the well-oiled machine. Jiffy Lube with Pennzoil every 3,000 miles. Lube it or lose it.
Right now, an oil change at Jiffy Lube gets you $10 off a one-day admission to Legoland, California. Over 50 one-of-a-kind rides, shows, and attractions await. See Jiffy Lube for details.
Your Ford dealer wants you to say yes to no payments until January 2003. You still get 0% for 60 months. That's 5 full years on every 2002 Explorer, Mustang, Ranger, Windstar, Taurus, and Excursion. There's also 0% limited term financing on F-Series, Focus, and Escape. See your San Diego County Ford dealer now and say yes to no payments until January. Say yes to a new Ford. But you better say it before September 30th.
Not all buyers will qualify for Ford Credit Deferred Payment or 0% APR offers. 60-month contract obligation with 57 monthly payments at $17.54 per month per $1,000 financed with 10% down. APR offer excludes SVT and F-150 Harley-Davidson models. Special APR in lieu of factory cash. First payment due 100 days from contract date. Must take new retail delivery of select 2002 models from dealer stock by 9/30/02. See dealer for qualifications and details.
Hey.
Well, hey to you too.
Did you hear about the thing? The thing? The big news?
Oh, that thing. What news? What thing?
I've been following it all morning.
Me too. Following what? How?
Who knew this would happen so soon?
I certainly didn't see it coming. I didn't see anything at all.
We've got to brief Johnson on it.
Right. Johnson briefs? What is this thing?
The story's been changing by the minute.
Yeah, it's a fast thing. Oh, that was brilliant.
What?
Nothing. I know absolutely nothing about the thing.
Don't get left out of the news loop. Stay on top of it all with SignOnSanDiego.com by the Union Tribune. At SignOnSanDiego.com, local news is updated every 10 minutes. SignOnSanDiego.com. To keep up with San Diego and the world, get on it.
Hey, here comes Johnson.
I've got to run and hide from the thing.
All right, here's the plan.
Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw.
CSC at night.
What kind of moronic plan is that?
San Diego's world-class rock.
I think it's reality programming.
KGB.
Sue, you're on the KGB. Welcome to the Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Show. What's on your mind?
Dave.
Dave.
You know, I was thrilled when my daughter came home the other day and told me she was going to go to work as an intern for your station.
Oh, really?
And then lo and behold, I hear, about this bare-breastedness.
How's her rack?
Her rack is great. That's what I'm worried about.
That's how she got the internship.
Yeah, so maybe I ought to get some details about the duties of these interns.
Interns do what they're told to do. Okay, that's all. What's your daughter's name?
she's another Emily.
Emily, I don't believe I've had the pleasure of meeting her.
Well, she's just darling, and you'll enjoy her. But be sure to tease her about being a Jeff and Jer listener.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
she must have a good rack to have gotten the job.
I'm sure she'll appreciate her mom telling us that. Yeah.
No, she would just absolutely die if she
No
knew
kidding.
I was
Is that
calling.
right?
Oh.
Thanks a lot. You could be on Embarrassing Mom someday.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
All right, so thanks a lot. Yeah.
Can't wait to meet her now.
Yeah. Pretty excited.
It was just like Bromo. He was a big fan of Caesar and Wiggy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, remember
He
that?
worked for them.
Oh,
I
yes.
didn't cry. No, I didn't cry. No, I didn't cry.
So funny. Every day he'd tell me, oh, guess what they said today? And he'd tell me this thing and I wouldn't even laugh. And then I go, well, guess what DSC said today? And I tell him and he laughed every time. And he goes, oh, you're right. That is funnier, huh?
That's
Like,
just
day
awful to think that he used to
after
be
day.
like that.
Day after day of this, I just worked him down.
Chip the wig glue off their headphones. I think 10:01.
Get the chisel out. Yeah, here's my headphones. Brad, you're really good. Here's Denise next on the KGB. What's going on, Denise?
Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you doing?
I got a visual.
Hey, I just had to find out. Was this study conducted by the same one that did the Waha Waha study?
What's the Waha Waha study?
They did a study. They took two groups and put them on the same diet, but one group performed Waha Waha every night to full completion, and they lost a total of 10 pounds per person more than the people who didn't.
See?
Wow.
Good for you.
Men or the women?
Wow.
The women lost weight doing that?
They didn't say that, Shelley.
It's a diet supplement. It's good for you.
Well, at least you're not claiming it's a face cream because it's not.
Boy, you are just bitter about everything that's fun. Everything that's fun, you are against.
That's only fun for you.
You're so stingy. You're so selfish. Everything fun that we want to do. Nah. Jeez.
I just said on that one issue, it's not a face cream.
I used to think
That's
you
all
were
I had to
fun.
say. I am fun.
When?
I am fun. I'm a
one
fun
time.
girl.
Name one time you were
I'm
fun.
Fun right now in my own head. We've had fun before. Come on.
Fun right now in my head. What is that?
You can't claim that I've never been fun. Come on.
We have brought up two of the most fun things in the world to do.
Well, I have encouraged you to go home and do both those.
Yeah, but you don't participate.
I just said there's some boundaries I have in terms of, is it a face cream? No, it's not.
How do you know?
Because that's only in the movies. I know that for a fact.
What happened to you? What is this cross you bear?
No, there's no cross.
Did you get like a black eye or something?
No,
What happened?
I don't think she's had any sex in a while, Dave.
Oh, that is so
Sexist?
Sexist.
So
Yes,
factual?
Ruthie. Yes, Ruthie, it is.
It really makes a difference.
You don't
happened to
have
you?
to be in a relationship.
Who did
Wait a
this
minute,
to you?
Ruthie. Have you had sex lately
Why
with
do you
a
think
person?
Why do you think I'm so damn happy this week?
Are you having sex with a person?
I had some the other day with a person, which is why I'm so happy.
All right, who?
It really makes a difference.
Who is the person?
Hold on.
I want to know who
Crap!
she's getting laid by.
Deflecting the issue away.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I drive the bus.
Well, you're driving it into the ground.
Get behind the yellow line.
I know. All you want to do is go home and stare at your wife's breasts.
No, I want to know who ruined you.
Nobody
What did he do to
ruined
you?
me. I am not ruined.
Well, you are so bitter
I'm not bitter.
about face cream and boobs.
Okay, number one, I am not coming to work and disrobing for your health, okay? That's always been that way.
You know-
No one changed me from that. Have you ever known me to take off my shirt and go, here, look at these? Never.
It's about time you
Ever.
did.
Well, I'm not gonna. It's just not gonna happen. You have a wife for that. You have all the setup in place for keeping yourself healthy, if you believe that report.
Yes, Mother. Continue the lecture, please, because I'm really enjoying it.
Well, I don't like to come to work and say, take your clothes off. Take your clothes off. It's for my health.
You're so immature.
Oh,
You know,
yeah, it's me,
you act like
not
it's some sort of
you.
sexual harassment thing.
It
Mother.
is.
No, it's not.
It
It's
totally
it's
is.
called health. What you wouldn't understand anything about. Secondly,
Right.
what is this frightening bitterness
I
that
am
you're
not
toting around
bitter.
about face cream?
I'm not. I just said that it's not a face cream. That only happens in the movies if you're having sex with me.
What has made you the authority on everything?
I'm only telling you about my world. That's all I can tell you about. And in my world, it's
Your
not
world sucks.
I'm sorry, you don't
No,
have
it
to enter
doesn't.
into it. I didn't say I didn't do that. I didn't say I didn't participate in a lot of other fun things. I just said I'm not.
If you want to have sex with me, you better get all your clothes on, shut the door, turn off the lights, get under the covers.
That is so untrue.
Put a turtleneck on.
That's your sex life, not mine.
I don't know.
Come on.
I'm starting to think I'm a little bit wilder and crazier than you,
Oh,
girl.
you've got a tray on the bed. Big deal.
Huh? Trey gets a lot of action, baby.
I know it does.
A tray?
I hope you never serve breakfast on that.
What do you mean a tray?
Little sausage sunrise surprise.
Damn straight.
You know about the tray, Ruthie.
I don't know. I don't think
He's
I
got
do.
a tray on the bed, and evidently it serves up some
Man meat.
loving from the oven.
I don't get it. Is that like a $5 omelet?
Something like
Golf
that.
bet. That's what I'm. David, I just want you to know if there was something that I could do personally that would
Oh,
extend
here comes the suck up.
the useful life of this show by extending your life 4 to 5 years, I would gladly do it.
Thank you for caring, Chris. I appreciate
you
that. And
almost
the same back
killed
to
him
you.
yesterday.
No, that's true.
Come
asshole.
on. How can you even
But
say
today is
that?
a different day.
I know, but it's a hollow kiss up. He's not going to do anything.
I
to
don't
help
care. I'll
prolong your
take 'em if
life.
they're hollow, if
He's
they're insincere.
only going to drag you down.
The 10 years he takes off our lives, in regular 4-hour
You could
work.
counter
That's right.
the poison that is Boyer, and yet you refuse. How
Yeah.
singy is that?
Yeah.
Probably walk right over a bleeding body. Almost tripped over you, yes. Get off the sidewalk.
I
Quit
would
bleeding on my
not do
pumps.
that. Oh, God. Now, that's a really unfair portrayal of me.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
It's factual.
it is.
It's accurate.
Helpful to society, and I care about my fellow man.
No, you don't.
I'm just not going to take my clothes off for my fellow man. That is taking advantage of me. Why don't you just have me set my head on fire for $20 or a silver bullet?
Let me get the camera.
There's Kelly on the KGB. What's up, Kelly?
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
You need to stop messing with Shelly. She is just way too sweet, first of all.
I used to think that, too. I'm just trying to find out what holocaust of face cream happened to her in her life that has caused her...
I'll tell you what probably happened, okay?
All right, tell me what probably happened, Kelly. Here we go. This will be good.
All right. She probably broke out in a rash.
Is that what happened to you, Kelly?
Yeah.
Got a big blort rash? Kelly, what is that rash on your cheek that looks like a big blort?
And stop messing with my girl.
Thank you, Kelly.
Well, all I'm asking
sure you're
for,
helping.
Kelly, all I'm doing is asking for... Okay, thanks for calling in. Jesus, God. Apparently bought that phone that doesn't have the earpiece on it.
And there's no story to it. It's my...
Knock down the walls, Shelley.
I am knocking down the walls. There's no bitter story. There's no source of this bitterness.
Well, how is it then every time it comes up?
Because
there's a big outburst from you.
She just said there's no source of this bitterness, so that means it exists. Was it inborn?
No. I'll tell you what it is. There was a request made of me at one point in time to reenact one of the porno movies that you see, where the woman uses it as face cream, and I didn't want to do it. I don't want to do it, and I won't do it.
I believe there's more to the story because you're far
There's
too
not.
outraged about it.
No, I'm just adamant about it. I'm not outraged. I'm just adamant that no, that's not someplace that I'm going to go.
You just close your eyes.
Well,
That's
Ruthie,
all.
I don't want to close my eyes.
Then
I
wear
like to
swimmer
see
goggles.
what's going on.
Safety goggles.
I don't want to wear safety goggles when I'm getting slammed like a cheap $5 omelet. That's all I'm saying.
What a mouth.
It does kind of hurt when you get it in your eyes, but what the hell? The sacrifices you got to make,
Ruthie.
I had a girlfriend with bad aim, and I can attest to Ruth's statement.
Just burn, huh?
Yep, she
bloodshot eyes.
She didn't have the weapon aimed properly and didn't account for trajectory.
Shot you.
Yep.
She didn't get her protractor
Hoisted
out.
off by my own petard.
So it's not an eye drop or a face cream.
It's not an eye drop, but it wasn't. It didn't burn holes in my face. Like,
Acid.
I'm not saying it would burn holes in my face. I'm just saying.
Well, you act like it.
But that's not where I wanted to go.
It
That's
wasn't
all
like
I'm
staring
saying.
at the Holy Grail. I'm
I never said it would do that. I just said it's not a face cream. That's all I'm saying. And it's not good for your skin. It's only good for your skin. That's the only thing it's good for.
Don't be
It's
ridiculous.
not.
It's a
It
little
isn't.
salt, a little sugar, a little water, and
Mike, you're on the KGB. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, I just wanted to say that, if anybody else took a face full of shemp, they'd...
All right, thanks for the call. Thank you.
Yeah, maybe that puts it in perspective for you.
All right, what break am I coming up on here? Oh.
One that occurred about 3 minutes too late.
Oh, okay. All right. Hope you got some bits planned out for the end of the show today, because I'm going to be gone. Give me 3 for 8, please. Did we do our 8 o'clock traffic, Ruth?
No.
Look at this. Look how late we are. Now we're officially 22 minutes late.
Oh, wait. We did so.
Well, we did do it.
Oh, yeah.
Psych.
Traffic's on time.
Do you wear safety goggles in bed, Ruth?
No, I just closed my eyes during that part. If they want that part.
And I'm still going to find out who you're having sex with.
Oh, you don't know him.
Well, she doesn't care. It's a stranger. She doesn't even know who she's having sex with. It's a
Do you
total
have a name?
stranger.
Do you have a number?
Yeah.
Does he write? Does he call?
A little, yeah.
Really? Who cares?
When we need something,
It's a sex buddy then.
Exactly.
Okay.
Is there someone new in your life?
Mm-hmm.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
She is very cheerful. Noticeably so.
And we thought she was doubling up on her medication.
No, you
See?
thought that.
It's good for you.
Vitamin F
I'm
injection.
not saying it's not good for you. I just want it done my way. That's all.
It helps build strong bodies.
12 ways.
All right.
All right.
It's KGB.
This is the DSC at night. KGB. KOGO.
Now we told the court
Housing, auto, inventory, everything, says O'Neill, is up.
Samantha, the entire world was our little girl. Is right here
blazes threatening hundreds of ancient giant sequoia trees.
at your fingertips. Set a preset now to AM 600 KOGO. Rush Limbaugh, Dr. Laura, The Roger Hedgecock Show, Stacey Taylor, Art Bell, plus Padres baseball. San Diego's #1 for news and talk is News Radio 600 KOGO.
It's back. San Diego's giant used car tent sale. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. at Miramar College. Sponsored by San Diego Auto Connection and USC Credit Union.
Hi, I'm Steve Hodson, President and CEO of San Diego Auto Connection. And this weekend at Miramar College, San Diego Auto Connection will have hundreds of vehicles, trucks, vans, and SUVs, all priced below Kelley Blue Book. And this weekend, San Diego Auto Connection has teamed up with USC Credit Union.
And I'm Linda Boffman, President and CEO of USC Credit Union. We'll be on site with special financing rates, free credit union membership, and friendly loan officers ready to make instant loan approvals. We'll help you drive away with the car of your dreams. I promise.
This weekend at Miramar College, save on hundreds of vehicles. All makes and models. Your trade-in is welcome, paid for or not. San Diego's giant used car tent sale. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. at Miramar College. Take Miramesa Boulevard to Black Mountain Road and head south. Don't miss San Diego's giant used car tent sale.
Tchaikovsky's ballet classic, The Nutcracker, is a masterpiece everyone should experience. And if you see it only once in your lifetime, see it performed by the superb Moscow Ballet. From Russia with Love, the elegantly redesigned Saturn L Series presents Moscow Ballet's Great Russian Nutcracker in 2 performances November 10th at the San Diego Civic Theater. Tickets are now on sale for the performance critics call brilliant, mesmerizing, and elegant. The Great Russian Nutcracker. 400 lavish costumes, 20 dazzling 8-foot-tall puppets, and the exquisite artistry of the best dancers in the world. Performances November 10th at 1 and 5 p.m. Tickets now on sale through Ticketmaster and at the Civic Theater box office. Presented by the Saturn L Series, where every day meets elegant. Open auditions for children's roles will be held at Grossmont Center Sunday the 29th at 1 p.m. and Monday the 30th at 5 p.m. 120 dancers between the ages of 8 and 12 will be chosen. Produced by Clear Results Marketing West.
The network that brought you Celebrity Boxing is about to put the rich and famous...
Do you understand me?
through a whole new drill. Get ready for Celebrity Boot Camp, when 10 Hollywood stars come face to face with 3 real-life drill instructors. There'll be no agents, no cell phones, and no mercy.
You don't know what the hell you got yourself into, dude.
Celebrity Boot Camp, an all-new 2-hour special.
Stop moving!
This Monday at 8, 7 Central on Fox.
It's Tom from Hotwire. Now, I'm not a 4-star hotel kind of guy, but when I can get a 4-star hotel for a 2-star price, well, sign me up. Listen to these great rates. 4-star hotel in downtown Indianapolis for...
That's unreal. $61? Amazing.
4-star hotel in Phoenix is...
$77 per night. That's a really good deal.
Would you say that that's a 4-star hotel for a 2-star price?
Definitely.
Flights, hotels, car rentals. For big savings, log on to Hotwire. Hey, purchases are final. Rates may vary. Take the Hotwire Travel Challenge.
1015.
KGB. Listen for your cue to call in and win Fast Cash. What would you do with Fast Cash? Fast Cash.
I could get a bunch of quarters and go through the toll bridge back and forth all day long.
Sit on your big, fat, spotty ass and win.
I could get the complete Leave It to Beaver on videotape.
There's only one station that does it like we do.
I could get a job as the man on the TV. What says what come up next?
Just keep listening, and you'll know when you're gonna win cash.
Come up next on UPN, it's Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Big steaming piles of succulent U.S. tender.
The hookers, midget hookers.
Listen for your cue to call in and win Fast Cash. 1015 KGB. KGB does not condone the use of midgets as hookers or the term midget. We love the little people.
DSC at night.
KGB.
Hi, it's KGB, Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Radio Show. This is kind of one of those enlightening programs today where people are talking about horrible things that have happened to them in their past, and suddenly they just come flying out of their mouths, and we have to have a therapy session. And Shelley's having just one of those days today where she's been painfully recounting face cream incidents.
It was only ever a request. I just wouldn't go for it.
Yeah, right.
That's true.
You know, there is something that will always keep you safe from that, Shell.
Okay.
There you go.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
You'll never take it in the eye. Well...
I must have missed the meaning of that song then. As
Maybe I
always,
spoke too
you're
soon.
here with great advice for me. Thank you.
Indeed, we got a lot of people who want to talk to us here on the KGB. We'll start out with Dave. You're gay first.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, bud?
Say, you know, Dave, for a great big giant gay boy douchebag, you're a pretty nice fella.
Thank you kindly.
That's a ripping compliment.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Say, you know, Shelley, for a otherwise selfish and frigid girl, she did ask a valid question a few minutes ago, and Ruthie volunteered the answer, but we didn't get any details.
Okay, you're talking about Ruth's new sex partner?
She got laid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, ask what you want, Dave.
So, Ruthie, did he or she bring any, links of nice soft rope?
No, and it was a he.
It was a he?
Yeah, it was a he.
Outstanding, girl.
No rope.
You seem to be going more towards
You don't do rope, for a couple of times.
You're hetero again. You're a breeder
Yeah,
again.
you really are.
Well, I'm so happy for you.
Well, thank you.
I wish I could get laid.
Really makes a little difference.
Was it tough for you? Did you have to go to the bars that you don't like to go to?
How'd you meet this guy? Online, right? Meet him online?
Again, from a friend.
Listener?
No, a friend.
A friend?
Friend of a friend. Somebody going, I know this guy you might like.
Well, doesn't that change your relationship? Is he still a friend? Are you now all weird and
sex
cranky
buddy
around each other?
I think the listener, Dave, who hasn't been laid, wants to hit on Ruth.
Oh, is that what's happening?
Feel icky.
Sorry,
No, I'd rather hit on you, Chainsaw.
Well, that makes me feel a lot better.
Right.
Thank you, Dave.
He was getting jealous, Dave.
At least you got the name right.
Probably you.
Why couldn't you have accused me with Boyer that one time?
He meant you, Chris.
This is an exciting day for us. Shelley has brought to work her brand new Stitch Bitch.
Excellent.
This is the little portable sewing machine that was advertised. Nice. That was advertised on TV. $14.95.
Mm-hmm.
Get the Stitch Bitch. You get a bunch of thread, shipping, handling, everything.
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
Doesn't work.
It turns out the thread is the only thing that works on this thing.
Yeah. The Stitch Bitch itself doesn't work. Now, Shelley is doing what everyone who gets a Stitch Bitch does. She's sewing paper.
Sure.
It's the only thing it will sew.
Well, it's the same as material. It unravels the same as it does on material.
Why don't you wear that paper shirt to work tomorrow then?
Looks like a stapler with a stutter.
No, here's a piece of cloth.
All right.
Okay. As you can see, this unravels. That's what I did earlier.
Every time you sew anything, once you're done, if you then take the thread that's sticking out and just give it the slightest tug, it pulls right out.
Yeah. Okay. And it just pulls right out. And what they want you to do in the instructions is cut the thread after you've sewn a straight line, and cut the thread and then turn it over and weave it through the little loops. That's not a sewing machine. That's
labor.
You being the machine.
It's labor intensive.
It's totally false advertising.
Didn't they tell you that on the TV commercial?
No.
Oh.
And I really want to take it up with the consumer Bob. Remember Bobby called
Yes.
us yesterday and said she could maybe get my money
Well, are you
back
going
for
to?
me.
I think you should.
I think I should. Well, that's why I brought it in. I'm going to show it
Can
to
you
her.
suffer the public humiliation of being a mook who fell for the Stitch Bitch
Well,
claim?
I already have. I mean, everyone on this show knows about it,
Yeah.
and everyone who listens, so...
And maybe
Yeah.
Channel 8 will pick up the tab. 39 will pick up the tab for the postage.
That would be nice.
What kind of resolution are you looking for from Consumer Bob? Do you want the Stitch Bitch Incorporated executives to kick back your $14.95?
That would be nice.
Mhm.
Plus, I had to buy batteries to go in it.
What about the
Didn't even come with
emotional
batteries.
distress of suffering the disappointment
You
of
know,
the
it's
failure
true.
of the Stitch Bitch?
Every time I see thread now, I think of this, and I get humiliated all
Right.
over again.
So there's pain and suffering
There is
involved.
pain and suffering involved.
Plus the great way you built it up.